Welcome back to Fun Fluencies with Magically Talented. In this episode, we will learn more about place value by decomposing tens and ones. We can use this strategy in 4 easy steps. First, look at the number. We always want to start by focusing our attention on the number. Next, count to the number, if you need to. In this episode, we will be using a tool called the Reckon Rack to count up to our focus numbers. You can use any tool that you have available to count to the number. 3. Say the number. We're going to practice saying the number using unit form language. And 4, the last thing we'll do is show the number using tens and ones on the place value chart. Let's start by reading our letter to find out more about our task. Dear scholars, we can become stronger counters and mathematicians by practicing fluid, flexible thinking. During our lesson, look at the numbers and work to decompose, count, and represent the tens and ones. Happy counting! Let's get started. I will model the first one. We will do the second one together. And the last one you can practice independently, and of course we'll check our work together. Let's get started. First, I will look at the number. I see the number 34. Next, I will count to the number using a tool called Reckon Rack, and I'll say the number using unit form language. First, I will count the tens, 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Thank you for counting with me. We counted to the number 34 on the Reckon Rack. We counted 3 tens and 4 ones. Using unit form language, we would say 3 tens 4 or 34. Now I will show this number using my base 10 blocks. 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34. Let's do this one together. First, let's look at the number. What number do you see? Great, I also see the number 36. Now let's count to the number using the Reckon Rack and say the number using unit form language. Let's count the tens, then the ones. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. What number did we count to? Yes, we counted to the number 36. On the Reckon Rack, we counted 3 tens and 6 ones. How can we say this using unit form language? We would say 3 tens 6 or 36. Now let's show it with our base 10 blocks. On that place value chart there, 10, 20, 30. Now let's count the ones. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and 36. Great counting. Now try this one independently. Remember our steps. First, look at the number. Count to the number using our tool, the Reckon Rack, and then say it using unit form language. And then we're going to represent the number with base 10 blocks on the place value chart. I want you to take about 30 seconds and try it on your own. Then we'll go over it together. Ready, set, count. Take about 10 more seconds. All right, friends, even if you weren't able to finish, it's okay. Let's go over it together. Now, the first thing we do is look at the number. What number did you see? Great, I also see the number 23. Now let's count to the number using our tool, the Reckon Rack. Ready? 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. We counted up to the number 23 using the Reckon Rack. Using unit form language, how would we say this number? We have 2 10s and 3 1s, so we would say 2, 10, 3. Great. Now let's show this number using our base 10 blocks on the place value chart. Ready? 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. Great counting. Did you know learning more about place value will help us with important mathematical practices? We can make sense of problems and persevere in solving them, and we can make models with math. These important skills will help us with fluid, flexible thinking as we solve more complex math problems. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.